Are you wondering when an electrical permit is required? Stick around and we'll talk about it in our shop talk today. So we're just going to take the wire, gently pull down. The cord is pretty much melted together. So there we have our finished end with our... Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. A little bit of shop talk today. When are you required to have an electrical permit? Now here in Canada, we're going to read out of our 2024 Canadian Electrical Code, our latest version. And in our section 2-004, it says, electrical contractors or other responsible for carrying out electrical work shall obtain a permit from the inspection department before commencing the work with respect to the installation, alteration, repair, or extension of any electrical equipment. So that pretty much covers everything. It covers from changing a plug to fixing a light bulb to changing a fuse. Technically in Canada you're supposed to have a permit for that, and it needs to be done by a certified electrician. Now our US friends and other parts of the world, why don't you guys chime in and tell us when you need an electrical permit. Having said that, that statement is not in the least practical. There's no way you can pull a permit to change an outlet or a fuse and expect the inspection authority to keep up with you. It's just not realistic. So in Canada, our individual provinces sometimes have their own rules, and they may vary from inspection department to inspection department. Here where we're from, our inspection department has released a bulletin stating that we are allowed to run up to 2 single 15 amp circuits or 1 double pole or up to 120 240 volt 50 amp circuit. So that includes a range, a clothes dryer, a small hot tub, anything, a heat pump, anything that would require a single circuit, or like say for example a sump pump circuit that's 120, or you know, a new office plug or anything like that. That also includes alterations. So if we're changing out a plug, no, we're not going to get a permit. If we're repairing something, no, we're not going to get a permit. It just doesn't physically or logistically make any sense whatsoever. And they understand that. Having said that, there's a very fine line where they're putting trust in their electricians to be responsible with that. So, am I going to wire 4 heat pumps at your house and do 1 each day and call it as per occurrence and just say I'm not getting any permits? No, I'm going to pull a permit. Am I going to wire a generator panel without a permit? No, I'm going to get a permit. Am I going to wire a shed without a permit? No, I'm going to get a permit. But if I'm coming into your house to do maintenance work or fix something or just a small change, like I said, they understand that it's just not practical to get them there for that. At the end of the day, when the inspection authority comes in and they give you a report, most times you'll see on the bottom of the report that they are actually not liable for anything. So it falls back on the contractor or the certified electrician or our liability insurance. So that pretty much sums it up about what is needed for an actual permit and when you don't need a permit. Obviously, when you're wiring a new house or you need to obtain anything that is requiring power to be hooked up, then yes, you need a permit. And most times we do pull that. We have to have that permit in order for the power to get connected. So anyway, again, don't forget to chime in on your thoughts. I'm interested to know. If you're more interested about individual code rules, you can click up in the corner. I'll put a link to the video. It's a little older video, but a lot of it still applies. Or you can come over to our website if you have any other questions. I'll put a link in the description down below where all our videos are laid out in a nice searchable fashion. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's it for today, and we'll see you on the next one.